And I do feel honored, and I'm totally honored to even receive this, just the nomination alone.
Feel the Love is a program that Lennox started quite some time ago. Originally started in the north when people were having a hard time getting electricity, paying for the electricity, paying for the oil. The prices of oil went up. So Lennox came up with a program to help their communities with donated a system to one of our dealers so that they could go out and help a family in need. I'm very happy that the Chill Brothers participates, but I can tell you this isn't the only thing that they participate in the communities. I've seen them do similar things in communities without a program going on. So they're a very aware company of the area they're in, and they really want to help and be a part of the growth of the communities they're in. You should feel the love and the cool air and the warm air. And also what we want them to feel is that there's still good in the world. Right now, things are so crazy. Sometimes we get the feeling that nobody loves anybody anymore. Nobody does anything good for anybody anymore. It's all men for themselves or women. So I want the homeowners to feel like not only are they getting a new air conditioner, but they're also getting to be a part of something that their community wants to help them with and be a part of, and feel, really, I know that's trite, but really to feel the love that comes from the program.
My name is Ryan, and I've known Daryl for a few years now. How I got to know him was I met some friends in high school, and I started coming over to their house around here. It's a great neighborhood, great community. And so I ended up meeting Daryl. He's across the street. And really, when I really got to know him was whenever I ended up living here with him. So what happened was my own parents sold the house, and so I had to find a new place to rent from. And he saved me. I mean, I would have had to spend a lot of money at an apartment or something like that, but he gave me really cheap rent, and I was able to live here and meet and get to know Daryl a lot during that time. The qualities that I saw in Daryl that made me want to actually promote him for the program was, one, this old stuff here in the background you can see. It was not working too well. Back when I actually rented from here, we had to split the energy bills when they got too high, and that was when, during summer, it was pretty bad. Not only that, but it actually stopped working a few years later, and so to where he didn't have an AC. And not only that, but he's helped a lot of people, and so I figured it was our chance to give back to him. So that's why that's the qualities that I saw that made me want to actually promote him for the program.
So I'm Chris. I guess I would consider myself Daryl's other son. Known him for over 10 years. I think it's been on to like 15, 16 years now. We've been through a lot over the years, and so now I'm his roommate. So that's cool. Yeah, no, I really do think Daryl was perfect for winning, simply because his whole life, or from the time I've known him, he's always given more than he's ever got. He always put himself last. He always made sure his son had everything he needed, made sure his wife and his new girlfriend, even Derek's sister, who wasn't even his own child, but he still helped and take care of everyone around him and never really expected anything in return. So I'm really glad to see that something turned around, and it was to help him.
I'm Ryan Malden. I'm the Director of Operations for the Chill Brothers. This program aligns with our core values at the Chill Brothers pretty well. Part of our core values is to give back to our community, help those who need help, and in return, we're able to do that for our community, able to help people along the way, and get the word out that sometimes people need help and companies need to step up and take action. Being able to help someone that's in need after a laundry list of bad events that he had to deal with, whether it's from the freeze a few years ago to the hurricane to overall health conditions, being able to help somebody in need to make their home environment better fills me full of just being grateful and just joyful for being here. It's a fun time.
I am Troy Pope. I am the service manager at the Cho Brothers, a Lennox Premier dealer. For this family, this gentleman wants to continue to do good things for his son. And by helping to keep him comfortable in his time of need with his ailments, is going to make their life so much better. With the heat that we have here in Texas, to not have air conditioning, it could be just unbearable. And then you add on an illness, I can't even imagine. So for this family, for Daryl to be comfortable while he's dealing with his illness is just an amazing feeling. I'm so proud to be associated with this.
Hello, my name is Derek, and my dad is the Feel the Love winner. Our HVAC situation is we went out during like one of the storms that we had, and we've been out of like any cooling, so it's been like really hot in the house ever since. I can't really remember that much because I was a little bit younger, but when I was about like 12 or 13, my brother unfortunately passed away. He got ran over by a car, and that was like a really hard point in my life. Just waking up one day and not seeing him there, and everybody had to tell me. I couldn't, it was something unbearable for me. Then a few years later down the road, my mother passed away of cancer, and that was like the biggest low of my life. And I couldn't really like function, I guess. And I know it was hard on him too, because it's hard to lose a loved one like that. And on top of that, he has his own cancer that he's been going through. Even though it's gotten better, the damage is already done, and there's no telling how much time I have left with him anymore. But I know it's been better, and hopefully I have more years to come with him. When I was younger, me and my dad weren't really that close. I was always on my mom's side. They didn't really like the perfect couple, but they managed to do. But ever since my mother's passing, we've grown way closer, and to the point where I can actually call him my best friend.
My name is Daryl Phillips, and I'm a recipient of the Feel the Love program. It's been a real tough one for the last 10 years or so. Pretty much been me and my son and my neighbors. And we lost the air conditioner during Hurricane Beryl. When it came down, it blew the fence down. I took out my main AC unit on the outside. And when I found out Ryan nominated me, it was about a week before I went on vacation, and I got the call the day before. As a matter of fact, Miss Olivia called me the day before and let me know I had won. And it kind of freaked me out because I didn't really believe it was actually happening. Well, like I said, it went out during Beryl, and I had to go down and get, because I mean, it was during the hot part of the summer, of course, when it happened. So I had to go down and get a window unit for the main room, one for my bedroom, but the kids already had one in their room, so they all went down and got units. So, they help out, but it's not like having central air heat, because my bill has gone up, having to use all these window units, having to run all the time. So, but hopefully this, I know it'll definitely cut my bills down considerably. Well, definitely keep it nice and comfortable for the kids. You know, me, like I was telling everyone before, I'm more of a warm-natured person. I like the warm weather, but like the kids like the cold. And like I said, I got blankets in my bedroom. I'll keep warm, so I'll be happy about that. But as long as the kids are comfortable, that's all that matters to me. I lost my oldest son about 10 years ago. I lost my wife almost, as a matter of fact, the 29th of this month will be 7 years. And it's been just me and my son for all this time. And having the kids, and of course my neighbors, that's helped out a lot. It's been tough. It's been rough, because like I said, it's been me and my son only. You know, people that I thought were going to be there for us were not. The people that I thought weren't going to be there for me were. And like I said, if it wasn't for these people that I have in my neighborhood, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. You know, I wouldn't be here today. You know, 'cause they helped me through a lot. You know, things were the worst. I love them more than the world. You know, they've been there for me. I mean, now I've got a new family here that coming over here and putting a new AC and heating system in for me. You know, I wasn't expecting this. I didn't even felt like I deserved it. I'll be honest, I really don't. I still don't. You know, because, you know, friends do for friends. People, you know, family does for family. You know, and this is my family, you know, in this neighborhood. You know, I plan on living here till the day I die. You know, and when I do die, when the day does come, my son will be here. And he'll start his family. You know, and they'll grow up and they'll feel the love the same way I have. Oh, that was perfect. Everything went real smooth. They were done in record time. You know, and it's blowing ice cold inside right now, so. Just the people that are around, everyone that was here, neighbors, you know, my son, the installation crew, you know, I mean, everyone's perfect. I mean, it was just the overall experience. Major difference. I actually had to shut the vent off in my bedroom because the air was blowing so hard on my back. It's never been like that. Even with the old unit, it wasn't like that. You know, but it's, I mean, the velocity is like 3 times better than what it ever has been. It's going to save me a lot of money, I can tell, because I mean, the system's keeping cool. I mean, like the old system always ran. If it was 80 degrees outside or 85 degrees, the system ran 24/7. But this system, I have it at 73 degrees and it's cutting off all the time, and it cycles back on. You know, I mean, so I can tell it's going to save me a ton of money. You know, it's a big relief, you know, because it's something that I've been needing to do. Because I was going to have this done last year, but the finances just didn't line up at the time. But then when the hurricane hit, you know, it's, geez, you know, so, but I had to get the window unit, but this big relief off makes something I don't have to worry about now. Big financial burden off my shoulders. They are amazing. That's all I could say. That's one word, amazing. You know, I mean, you actually helped me more than I anticipated. I didn't expect this.